Hey everyone, we're here at the Caracciolo Capola household cooking some yummy stew I wanted to share with everyone. I'm going to give Facebook a few seconds to let everyone know that we're on. I've put him to work. Ladies, put them to work. Teach them so they can help you. It's my plan. Who's here? Somebody say hello. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear. Jeromski! Hey! My Jerome is here.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Susan, hi. Alright, so I won't have you guys wait.
Carrot juice.
Okay. So we're making a red and orange stew kind of night. And I wanted to share with you, I obviously will share the recipe after. I'm just kind of throwing things together. We're sticking with red and orange tonight because we wanted to get in some vitamin A and C and K, some fiber, some protein, some good carbs that are okay and not refined. And so we're keeping it all red and orange today. So I am, well, where'd you put the lentils, honey? We're soaking. Okay, so I got red lentils here. All right. Hey Dominique, hey Angie. Some organic red lentils here. I usually just get, either the mixed or green or whatnot, but because it's red and orange tonight, that's what we're doing. Make sure you get these organic if you can. Doesn't matter what brand, just make sure they're organic. So I have some lentils. He's chopping up, obviously, some carrots. And then in here, we had some orange peppers. All right, getting that nice marinade in there. So I put, can you see it? I put some, well, he did actually. I just kind of stopped working and came in to help him and make this video. So there's some garlic, some onions. So we marinated those first, and then we threw in the carrots, then we threw in the peppers. You always want to kind of have them caramelize, not marinate, caramelize and get a little bit soft. He threw in everything while the oil was still cold. He's learning, we got to teach him. And then we threw everything in there. So now he's cutting up the carrots. What else did we have? Okay, we're going to obviously skin the potatoes because we don't really want to put skinned potatoes in here. So we'll take the skin off and chop these off really small and then throw them in there as well. And then, all right, you're going to think we're feeding an army here, but it's really just for another day or two. We've got some butternut squash in here, which is delicious. If you guys haven't made it, you need to make it and start doing it now because it's in season. So you want to get it nice and fresh, and especially squash, you want to get organic. I mean, everything here is organic, but especially your thin-skinned veggies. So on this, I just put some coconut oil, some garlic powder, ginger. What else did you put on there? Nutmeg, sea salt, not sea salt. We don't have sea salt. We have Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt. All right, guys, replace your salt with this. Okay,
It's actually good for you.
It's actually good for you. Your sea salt is okay. It's better than your regular salt, but your Himalayan salt is where it's at. You're actually going to get vitamins and minerals. Don't overdo it though. So we put a little bit of that on there, and so we cooked that at about 350 for a while, and look how yummy that is. I like a little, little burnt on top. So we have that. So once I throw everything in here, and I'll share the recipe once it's done, if it's actually even good, I just kind of I'm throwing things in here. I will let everything cook in the pot before I put, and let it kind of fry up before I put the veggie broth. So I'm sure most of you watch Food Network, so you know that. But it gets a little bit more flavor before you're just letting it stew like that. So really letting it go in there. I have my red lentils in here that have been soaking for the last 2 or 3 hours. I soaked them. I cleaned them, obviously. And then I soaked them in the veggie broth because it really will absorb everything and tastes even better because I've done that. So once all of the ingredients are in there, we'll mix it up, we'll throw in the lentils, let that cook a little bit, let it sit, and then we'll throw in the veggie broth and a little bit of water and just let it stew. Oh, and I forgot the tomatoes. Sorry guys. So the tomatoes, I know they're canned, I know, whatever. Sometimes you gotta live. So I'm throwing these in here. These are also organic. I get them at BJ's. They're super cheap. and they're non-GMO and all that good stuff that you should be doing. So I'll throw those in there, so it'll give it a little bit of extra flavor in there. And they're red, so they go in there as well. And that's it. I think I'll probably just season with some Italian seasoning and just kind of play around with it and see how it tastes. And that's it. Who else is here? Jessica, Tony, Marianne, Anita. Ooh, we got a nice little crowd here. I have my clean eating group going on right now. Everybody's super good in this. They're sticking to it. They're posting every day. I've got a meal plan in there. I've got a shopping list. I'm posting every single day with some tips and advice. Today was all about cravings. So if you want to get in there and you want to do your thing and you want to start cleaning and getting rid of your processed foods and your cravings and your sugar and all of that stuff, you got to start now. Got to do it. No waiting for this, no waiting for that. Now is the time. So things like this are in there. I've been posting, and then other people have been posting other things that they're doing as well. So it's a great group to be doing that. Isn't a guy that cooks so hot? Ladies, come on. Isn't it hot? Thumbs up. Yes, it is something. Yeah, right. So I am going to let you guys go. Like I said, I will show you the finished product later once it is cooked. I am starving. Thank you. Ooh, my assistant. I like the sounds of that. Honey, you're my assistant. I'm trying to teach him how to cook. Agreed. See? A guy that can cook is good, honey.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's not impressed. He was cutting, what were you cutting earlier? I don't know. He was cutting something, and he's been in here for maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And he's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like, yeah, welcome to meal plan on Sundays when I'm in here for 4 hours sometimes, but it's worth it during the week, so it's good, right? Oh, and your vegetable broth. Listen, I'm having vegetable broth because I'm a vegetarian, but you can easily use chicken broth, but try to come over to the other side, the veggie side, right, honey?
Yeah.
You don't miss it?
Miss what?
Me.
I eat it all the time.
He's lying. He only eats it when we eat out or we go to other people's house, right?
Yeah. Only eat it when I eat out.
Don't be a liar. He's trying to be slick. So, Jennifer, hey, who else is here? There's a few people here. We got the music pumping. You hear it? Yeah. So I'm going to go back to work. If you guys, like I said, if you want into my clean eating group, if you are waiting to see how this comes out, check on my page later on. Again, we're just kind of winging it, but we're keeping it red and orange. We're getting our potassium, we're getting our fiber, we're getting vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. We're getting pretty much everything. Hair, nails, skin, cleaning out, all anti-inflammatory. If you've got autoimmune diseases, you've got all that stuff going on, you want to start cutting out your refined sugars, you want to start cutting out your processed foods and really get to the nitty-gritty of what's good. There are no questionable ingredients here. One word: carrots, yams, peppers, garlic, onion, veggie broth, lentils. There's no maltodextrin and BTHQ and all that fun stuff that you'll learn in my group is really, really bad for you and messing with your hormones and keeping you from gaining weight and keeping you addicted, okay? These food companies are putting things in your food to keep you addicted, so we need to change that. Ooh, Tony said you're so handsome.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Look up, honey. It's his first live video, so he's a little shy. I remember I was shy.
A little bashful.
A little bashful. And then I turn it off and he doesn't shut up, right?
Yeah.
Look how handsome you are. Look, that's Tony. Look, honey, you can see all the people that are on. You want to say hi? We got to get him used to it. So that's it. I will let you guys go. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.